Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Chris with Archdash USA. It's Insider Ties, episode 182, and I'm able to speak with. If you see the shirt, obviously, Rough Feathers. You see back here in the background, that's 99 Products. They are not related, but they are related in the fact that they are both Black-owned companies. Now, Antonio's the founder and creator and the designer. He's the everything for Rough Feathers Clothing Company. Now, it's important that I say that I have to say that it's Black owned because the struggle for Black owners in footwear and apparel is a completely different thing than it is for white people and everybody else. It's very hard for us to get capital. We can't get loans. Everything we do, we literally have to pull it up out the mud. There's really no way around it, and we fight and fight to do what we do to do what we're doing now. Like I said, we're with Antonio Jones, the founder of Rough Feathers. That's my introduction, but what I want Antonio to do is to tell us where we can find them. We're going to start with this. Tell us where we can find them. Show us a couple of pieces of apparel. Hopefully you can give us your background a little bit so everybody, I obviously know your background, but
yeah.
I bought some of the clothing. I got a few shirts. I got polos. Because I support. But
yeah. We need all support, man. We need all support.
All right. So Antonio, can you give us your background, founded, production, show us some of the clothing, and what do you have going this weekend in particular? Go.
Okay. All right. Let me start first by appreciating you for allowing me to be on your platform. This weekend we doing a customer appreciation sale on online only, roughfeathers.com. If you check out the website, just scroll and shop. We definitely got coupon codes. I don't know them right off the top of my head, but you can save up to 40% off on all items on the website. You can save 20% off on all sale items. So it's like a double dip on your sale items. I've been doing it since 2012. I'm finally making some traction with the last couple of years. Like Chris said, I'm the creative director of my own company, which is something the coolest thing you can do, you know. So I was blessed to be a graphic designer by trade, and I just kind of flipped it and created a brand, trial and error, because you know when you're doing creative stuff for other people, you have the tendency to say, hey, maybe I can do this, you know what I'm saying? So I tried it out, tested it out with some of my counterparts and some complete strangers, and it kind of came along to where it is now. So like I said, roughfeathers.com. You can follow us on RF Clothing on Instagram. And we're just trying to create traction and create a buzz, sort of like an artist. So they kind of flow like music and starting up clothing brands. So, you know, it's always about a buzz, the right person to wear your clothing.
Yeah. Unfortunately, or fortunately, it is about influencers because people don't tend to jump on the train until they see somebody famous in the caboose.
I hate that, man.
I went through it with Showshot, with Arch. Everybody goes through it. I mean, like I said, I'm sitting here now and I'm rocking these 99 Products, Black-owned company. But if I walk out, everybody knows me as the sneaker guy. If I walk out to a store, which obviously we're in quarantine and, well, not really, we're protesting and all the stuff that's going on around George Floyd, which is why we're doing this, because we're like, yo, it's important that people know that Black businesses exist. The best way to protest is to spend your money with Black businesses that are doing good work. Don't just put your money in somebody's pocket and they suck. Like that shirt, I want that shirt you're wearing, even though I don't wear a lot of red.
But I thought about something last night that kind of hit me. Like, if everybody, well, we got together as a whole, you know, if everybody like purchased, whether it be a bag of a bag of chips or a bottle of water that was like black owned, like I just hate somebody had to, you know, I hate somebody had to pass in order for everybody to get together. You see what I'm saying? So
I agree, man. It's not like this is the first time, man. This happened so much.
right,
Hey,
right.
2016, we were protesting in Memphis in 2016.
I was there.
You were there. People, I mean, and I did a video that did all of the black-owned businesses in Memphis. And what happened? The list that I put together, half of those businesses are all gone.
Wow.
And it broke my heart when I went back to that video, and I reshared that video a couple of days ago, and I was like, half of these businesses are gone, like G's Wings gone. Obviously with food companies, it's very hard anyway, but what happens is we get all amped up and we're mad and we're angry and we want to support, and then it's temporary. I hope, you know, George Floyd's death should not be in vain, but neither should Breonna's. You know, you can just go down the list of all these black people that have been killed. And it's in vain because we have to take an active. I was talking to this dude the other day, right? And we were all off track, man. Pick up some shirts, sew some shirts. I don't want people to be like not seeing some shirts. Yeah, I was talking to this dude, this white cat, the other day, and yo, that's dope. I got that shirt though, so I need the hat because I'm going bald.
We got the icon snapback.
When did those are they out already?
Yeah, the icon hat and the letters, the RCC letters hat is actually on the website right now. This was scheduled for a summer release, but due to my manufacturer had to close, it kind of just set me back a little bit.
Man, there's so much going on.
Just go.
The stuff, show some more stuff, man, because I don't want to get off track. We get to talking like I was talking to the white guy. This dude asked me, what can be done? I said, some white people are going to have to die. And I didn't mean that they were going to have to get killed. What I meant was, yo, hold that up. Is that sublimated?
No, this is a track jacket.
Word.
This is how I'm transitioning my little girl into the business. Her face is on the back. We did a photo shoot with the backpacks for school, and I had included her in the photo shoot. I just thought one of the pictures to include her would be kind of dope. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
look at the other side.
Prison mogul and future mogul. You know what I'm saying?
That's fresh, man.
So yeah, we got that. We got Boxer Briefs on here. Website, you know, you dig what I'm saying?
I like those. Man. I can't wear those, but I like. I'm married. All I wear is white drawers. You gotta be young to wear that, man. I can do the t-shirts. I can't wear the fancy underwear. My wife's gonna be like, "Who you cheating with?"
These are going kind of fast. It's the bird in the hand short sets.
Yo, those was set off the N7 collection.
These are the shorts with the top. Bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. So,
bird in the hand.
You know, everything with my brand is centered around flight and their birds and stuff like that can actually, you can learn from it, you know what I'm saying? At the same time, it's like beautiful to see with your own eyes, you know what I'm saying? Because I always wonder, like, I always wonder, like, man, as heavy as an airplane is, it's in the air, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's crazy.
You can ride above it. I thought, I was like, yo, Rough Feathers is the perfect kind of analogy for life,
Mhm.
right? Because when you look at feathers, you don't see how complex the design is and
Right.
how technical it is,
Mhm.
and all that it takes for these wings to lift a bird up to see everything. And the idea of being able to rise above everything, Ruff
Mhm.
Feathers shows that even in difficult circumstances, you can create your own wings to rise above
Right.
everything. I love that, man.
Yeah. That's pretty much the gist of the story about the brand.
Yeah,
Going through life hardships, and using your own wings to fly over 'em. So it's a learning process doing this thing called life.
yeah, yeah.
So this is a mashup tee with the Southern Entertainment Awards. We are the official brand of that particular awards based out of Nashville. It was we had a big they had a big awards
I know it's
playing
buffering a little
for
bit.
to
My
the
bad.
Corona. It was gonna be big. Yeah, it was gonna be big. So I hated that canceled.
And that worst thing about that was the tornado hit Nashville first,
Mm-hmm.
and then the quarantine hit.
Mm-hmm.
So the Southern Entertainment Awards, everything was just put on the back. Man, it's so
Right.
much that got shut down.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Of course, we got the flag of the
I got one of
brand, the
those. I should
icon
have wore
tee.
that one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, these are dope, man. These are some dope kind of tee. We got the gray. We got a couple of more colors on the website. I just grabbed a couple for you. Just the khaki.
No, that's my
The
color.
khaki. Uh, I'm gonna grab a backpack here. We got these in 3 colorways. Backpack.
Man, I gotta ask, how are you funded? That's a lot of stuff.
Oh man, it's like when you say you finna start a business, like entrepreneurship is really not for everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's good to say, man, I hate this job. I'm gonna do my own. Not knowing that you are the first person to work and the last person to leave. So so it's a balancing act because I'm a graphic designer. I have contracted jobs. So after those funds get funneled into life, I have to kind of partition uh, uh, certain funds for clothing and also like creating a credit line system with certain vendors that helps too. So right now I'm in the process of I found another manufacturer that uses PayPal. So
Yeah,
now I can use my credit cards instead of doing straight cash. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
it's a process, man. I'm glad I was able to those people to work with, and still using the other people also because they was there when I started. It's just I had to balance it out to where it works for both parties. So
yeah.
mm.
I know how difficult the funding aspect is, man. And a lot of people
Yeah,
don't
that's
realize that. Well, I think everybody understands that when you are building the business, it's very capital intensive. It takes so much money just to get it off the ground. Now, I saw on like Instagram, not on the Instagram, but like on a Facebook post that you went to Harlem for the Harlem.
oh
And a lot
man,
of people don't know that Nike does this thing with Harlem Fashion Row.
right.
What was that? And just so we can get a little bit more background on what you've done and how you've kind of come to this point where you are now.
Harlem Fashion Row is it was created by I can't even think of her last name, but a lady named Cynthia. She's from Memphis. And she moved to Harlem, and she was trying to create a community of Black designers to showcase in New York. So recently, last year, she opened it up to a fashion retreat where she had it. Panel discussions, insight in the industry, and it was a way of bringing entrepreneurial brands with the fashion community of New York and some of the players in the big brands in New York. So I was actually selected to participate, and that would be my first time going to New York. So it was a whole different kind of experience. If you're a creator, it just got my juices flowing to where, like, man, when I get back, I got so much stuff to create, you know, just to get it out there. But I was fortunate enough to get picked. I met a lot of creators. That was my first time being in the room with a whole lot of people that did the same thing I did. You know,
Yeah.
so it was like crazy meeting all these different people from different areas, and it was a cool experience. It was a cool experience.
Yeah, I can imagine, man. And I know the idea of being around a bunch of creativity, and then you come back to a place where you can kind of introduce that back, it helps a ton. I don't want to keep you for a super long time because I know with YouTube, a lot of people click off and they go do all these other things. What I want to ask one more time is for you to
Brandis, her
give.
name was Brandis. Her name was Brandis.
All right, cool.
She gonna kill me. She gonna kill me, but it's all good. It's all good.
Well, what I want you to do is tell everybody one more time where they can get all of the products from Ruffed Feathers. I want you to tell us one more time.
Ruffedfeathers.com. Ruffedfeathers.com. Right now I'm opening it up to taking appointments. You have to go through the email, put your time and whatnot. But right now we got a sale on the website. Save up to 40% on certain items and save up to 20% on certain items. So this is gonna be the best time to shop. I don't think I cut that deep before 40%, but it's in appreciation for my birthday. So I'm just showing love to.
Oh yeah, happy birthday, man.
Yeah, man, showing love to all my customers, man. And, it's just been a long road, and I still got some road to go. So I'm down for the challenge and gonna keep it moving.
Most definitely, and I'll make sure I wear the shirts, and like I've had them on in sneaker videos. I don't have a huge following on YouTube, but the website gets a lot of traffic, so hopefully somebody will click through and check it out. That's the hardest part, man, is when it's new.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? People will run to the store and buy a shirt, man, for $200, man, because Travis Scott wore it.
Yeah.
You know, and I ain't mad at you. You know, I guess that's just how we are. We wear what we think is popular. Now, for me, I'm an older generation. We wore stuff that nobody else was wearing.
Right.
For me, it was like, yo, if I get this shirt and I get these shoes, I'm gonna be fresh. And nobody else has that. Now, when some other people got it, you know, then that's cool too. I ain't saying it's gotta be me and just me only. What I'm saying is diversify your wardrobe. If we're looking at trying to change the world, right? It's going to take people who will sit down and support at every level. And it doesn't take that many people for Ruffed Feathers to become a successful company.
Yeah.
In all honesty, if the company wants to grow, yo, show that. Let me see that track jacket.
Yeah, this track jacket dope.
That's dope. That's dope.
Yeah.
It matches, man. It's perfect for what people are wearing.
Right. And the crazy part about it, I get confused when I see the young kids with the skull caps on and the hoodies. So I'm like, man, do I need to make some winter stuff in the summer? You know what I'm saying? So it's it got crazy, but like I seen somebody the other day with a hoodie and a skull cap on. I was like, man.
Yeah, crazy. In the summer, and it's hot in the mud.
Yeah. Man.
Hey, I do have another question. Before we jump off of this thing. Sustainability in the Black community, man. We don't know a lot about cruelty-free products. and sustainability. Are you working on like introducing some organic products into your fashion line over the next few years? Are you looking at doing something where you have sustainability, or you have like a charitable aspect involved in your business?
Yeah, this is something that I've been brainstorming on and trying to work into what I'm doing. Um, it's always that's the challenge. Like if you always wanted to give back, like if you don't have the capital to do what you want to do, like how do you do it? Like, okay, I got to get this, but how do I make money and you still want to give back? So until I get to that space, I try to give back through advice. I try to give back through just giving what I went through to somebody else who may be trying to do that. And you know, we also have the food aspect of giving back. But until we get to a certain point to give back in that way, um, it's in the works. I just have to map it out, plan it, and come up with a better plan to give in that way.
Now, that's the charitable aspect. The sustainability side, or are you going to create anything that's like a? I think I asked you this before.
Mhm.
I sweat a lot.
Yeah, I got some. I got some. I'm gonna get with you, but I'm
And
trying
I
to
like
figure
collared
out
shirts.
like
I like collared shirts.
if I do it, like it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be new, but it could be done before. But like I want to present it to you just to see what you think. But it's gonna be something real dope. It's
All
gonna be
right,
real
that's
dope.
cool. Then, Antonio, man, I appreciate you because I know Fridays, if you're getting packages and stuff, and you have to go ship, and I'm cutting out the middle of your day, and it's lunchtime. I appreciate you stopping. I'm going to upload this as soon as I'm done. I'm going to upload it. I'm going to put the links in the description. And man, I appreciate your time.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
to
for sure.
um, anything you want to say, we closing out.
Man, just make sure y'all guys check out the website, man. Even if you don't buy, just be aware of an unsigned brand from Memphis. You know, but just keep if you're on Instagram, follow us RF Clothing, and just keep us in the rotation of all your Ferragamo and all your Camardigo song. You know, just keep us in rotation, man, and look for us. I'm working on another collection. I'm trying to see if I want to drop it at the end of summer or just wait till fall. But I got to get a couple pieces. They're trying to get out for the July. I'm like, man, it's a good time. You know what I'm saying? So
It
this
is.
what I'm
It is.
battling is a good time to launch. So
Well, you know what? And it's a good time to actually go into production because people, all of these different manufacturers are doing really good deals so they can get everybody back to making stuff. So it's
right,
a good
right.
time. I got a
Yep,
couple of
yep.
places that can do organic cotton and organic cotton tees, organic cotton clothing. I'm going to shoot those to you. But
Mhm.
I appreciate your time. Everybody out there, go check out Rough Feathers. Not, and I hate prefacing and stuff like that and saying not because it's black, but because it's good. But yo, that's real. It's
Yeah.
good. It's stylish. It matches your kicks. You know, everything that you have and all of these other brands, you have the same thing here. And you have to start giving other brands a shot.
Mhm.
I got this box back here. I got on the Rough Feather shirt. I put my money where my mouth is. I don't sit up here and just, you might not see me out marching and everything else, but I tell you what, I'm going to support when I like it and I know it's quality. And all I ask is that you guys do the same thing.
Mhm.
Antonio, I appreciate you. And we're going to wrap it up
What's
right
up?
there. Peace.
All right. Salute.